Hello, my name is Wes Colby. I'm the Senior Environmental Consultant for U.S. Freedom Biofuels and owner of the website biotalk.com. Today we're going to look at testing waste vegetable oil. This is probably one of the simplest tests you can do on used cooking oil, but it's probably one of the most crucial. This is called a water test, and what this is going to show us if there's water present in the oil. If there is water present in your used cooking oil, it's not going to be able to complete transesterification and produce biodiesel. Instead, what you're going to end up with is partially reacted biodiesel and unreacted oil. So it's very crucial we find out before we process the oil whether or not there's water present in the sample. Now, as I heat this sample up, water is going to want to jump out of the oil because it has a lower boiling temperature. This same test can be done in a microwave, but I would suggest that you cover the sample to make sure you don't get oil splashed all over the inside of your microwave. So already, even though we're at a very early stage of the test, I can tell that one sample does in fact have water in it. And it's the sample on the right here. It's probably very hard to see in the video at this point, but there are bubbles coming off the bottom of this beaker. Those bubbles are telling me that there is water present in the oil. You can actually hear a pinging sound. And what that is it's water snapping and breaking away from the bottom of the beaker. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so we can see both samples. On the left sample you can see, or I can see at least at this point, there are no bubbles coming off the bottom of the sample. There are some little pieces of, looks like food particulate. But that is because both samples are unrefined at this point. It should be getting easier and easier to see the bubbles breaking off the bottom of this beaker. Shooting all over the place right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to turn down the heat a little bit. If I would superheat this, the water is going to be forced to separate from the oil faster, and it can actually get a little bit not violent, but as it breaks away quicker, the disturbance is going to be a lot faster and could actually push my beaker off the edge of this hot plate. But we can see now, it's very simple to see, very easy to see that there's bubbles breaking away from the bottom and going up to the top, signifying, there's a bigger one, signifying that there is water present. Sample on the left, no such bubbles. So what this shows me is that before I was going to process either samples of these oils, I'd want to dewater this sample. The sample on the left, I'd probably want to clean that particulate out of the bottom, but otherwise that's ready to be made into biodiesel. Again, this is a very simple test and you can do it in your microwave. You'll see the same reaction. It's a little bit harder to see through the door of the microwave, but you'll actually hear the same pinging sound as you can probably hear right now in the video. Thanks for joining us today, and if you have questions, make sure you fill out our contact form on the homepage. Thank you.